So Steve Bannon insists that Donald Trump is not only going to run in 2028, but that he will be reelected to a third term. Here's how that can happen. As you know, I teach civics, I'm a lawyer, and it all comes down to the Supreme Court. So I want you to listen to this. What's going to happen is Trump is going to run, assuming he's still around, and the Democrats are going to file a lawsuit against him, enjoining him, stopping him from continuing with his campaign because it's in violation of the 22nd Amendment. The district court, federal court, wherever it's going to be, is going to rule in favor of the Democrats. The Circuit Court of Appeal, wherever it was filed, is going to affirm that judgment and give the verdict to the Democrats. Say, Trump, you can't run. It's then going to go to the Supreme Court. And in my opinion, what the Supreme Court is going to do, and what Steve Bannon is counting on, and Donald Trump, is them interpreting the 22nd Amendment based upon the historical facts of that amendment, which is that Franklin Roosevelt was elected 4 consecutive times, and that, according to what the Supreme Court Republicans are likely to say, was the thing that the legislature did not want to happen again, is consecutive elections beyond 2. And what they're going to say is that what the legislature and the states decided and wanted by passing the 22nd Amendment was to give the people an opportunity to take a break and reassess that person rather than have some dictatorial thing where someone stays in power consecutively. So they are, in my opinion, the Supreme Court is going to allow Donald Trump, very likely in a 5-4 or 6-3 opinion, with Trump's 3 people plus Alito and what's his name, Clarence Thomas. I don't even want to think of that man, being the people who decide that. And what the Supreme Court says, the Constitution says, is what the Constitution says. So they're going to say the 22nd Amendment, in their interpretation, only applies to 2 consecutive terms, and therefore, since Donald Trump had his first term and then did not serve for 4 years, even though he still thinks he won, and then served another term, not consecutively, he is entitled to run again and have 1 more term, and then the 22nd Amendment would prevent him from having another term beyond that. Okay?